Hello, and good afternoon, and welcome to Saskatchewan News Channel 12. Today we will talk with Derek McLeod about the pressing issue of animal endangerment in Saskatchewan.
Hey, Jackson, thanks for having me, eh?
My pleasure. So Derek, you're a hunter, correct?
That's right, eh? But my official job is a pastor.
How interesting. And if I understand correctly, Saskatchewan is in quite the predicament concerning grizzly bears and bison.
Oh, yeah, the grizzly bears in Saskatchewan, they're extinct now, eh? And the bison, they're critically endangered. We used to have 60 million. Now only hundreds.
That is depressing. What's the cause of this?
Well, it's my fault, eh? As hunters, that's our favorite trophy, being bison. And we've taken their numbers down dramatically, eh? And their reproduction rate is one of the lowest out of any animals. And so, with the bison being the grizzly bear's main primary food, the grizzly bears, they died of starvation. They couldn't produce fast enough to maintain the species because female grizzlies produce only every 3 to 5 years. They're not often in the mood. So, they're the lowest of all North American land animals.
I never knew that.
Oh, yeah.
So Derek, what is being done to help the bison?
Well, when the plain bison were first found to be in low numbers, different groups of people began to take the calves and to foster mothers and start herds, try to get the numbers back up, And the group that had the largest impact was the Allard-Pablo herd, and they had around 800 bison, They sold 716 to the Canadian government for $150,000. In 2005, and there were around 225,000, with 85% of them being in Manitoba and Saskatchewan and Alberta. The Canadian Bison Association, the CBA, not a basketball league, has been a leading force in the restoration of the bison, and it now serves over 1,800 bison producers on individual farms across the country. Now about 40% of those are in Saskatchewan. And in June 1999, the Canadian Bison Association moved from Morden, Manitoba to Regina, Saskatchewan, which is where we are now, to be closer to the center of bison production across the prairies. Even though the bison made a considerable comeback due to all these conservation efforts, there are now no free-ranging herds, and the only bison exist in private herds or parks,
Wow. Well, that is certainly reassuring. Well, it looks like our time is up, but thank you so much for giving us your time to inform all of our viewers of this issue, and it concerns us all.
No problem.